Hey guys, good morning. What's up? So I wanted to come in here this morning before I started doing anything else to make sure that I talked with you and shared with you some of the awesome things that are going on within my group, within my home, within my body. And I want to share it because I think that when I'm learning something, it's important to share what I learned with you so that maybe you can take something away from that as well. I feel like I need more light in here, but that's okay. So over the last couple months, I've been following this nutrition course that I've talked to you guys about like a ton. And it was super simplified. It was basically teaching me how to set up my plate for success so that I wasn't counting calories, I wasn't counting containers, I wasn't counting macros. I was just simplifying my eating, but still enjoying, still having drinks out with friends, still having, pizza if I wanted, still enjoying those things of life. And over that course of time, I started to drop some of that weight that I've put on over the year that I wasn't paying attention to, that sort of crept up. Now I want you to understand, I don't think that I was like overweight. I don't think that I looked bad, but I didn't feel at my best. And my best, and I've been saying for quite a while, my best is right about 135 pounds. Like that's where I feel like I'm the leanest, I'm the fastest, I'm the strongest, I'm the most comfortable in my skin. And I just kind of like how I look at that weight, feel at that weight. And that I know it's something that I can sustain without like destroying myself. Well, the reality is I was 10 pounds heavier than that. And so with this move, there was a lot of stress. With this move, there was, I stress eat, I stress drink. Like it's what I've done in the past, how I've coped with all the moves in my life. And what's been really helpful to me is the way that these new programs have been coming out. It's almost like God said, Dawn, you need some help. So I'm going to set up these programs to meet your life exactly when you need them so that you don't go off the deep end and lose your crap. And so I started, following that nutrition, and some of that weight started coming off, but it was coming off in a way that I wasn't feeling stressed out about it, and that I was enjoying it, and that I was able to teach that and share that with a group. And then the next thing they do is they come out with this new program that's only 4 days a week of work. And granted, we literally just started the full program. But prior to the full program coming out, 3 weeks ahead of time, they gave us these short version of it, 20 minutes a day. And so I started following that because I wanted to show other people what can happen when you allow your body to rest. So literally, I was doing 20-minute workouts 4 days a week. So what I was doing to that, I was adding 10 to 20 minutes of yoga beforehand, just to continue to stretch my body, to make sure that I was, not losing flexibility, that I was getting my body warmed up properly, that I was just taking care of it. And then on those rest days, I was either taking a full rest day or doing a 20 to 30 minute yoga. Now, please understand, yoga can be extremely intense and it can take a lot of strength and a lot of focus. Yoga can be tough. When I say I was doing yoga, I was doing stretching yoga. I was doing the yoga that wasn't requiring the incredible upper body strength and the incredible balance. Like I was doing a lot of yoga flow that was basic, okay? So I want you to understand that when I say I'm doing yoga, because yoga is not an easy practice at all. So I was doing some of that. And so on my rest days, I would either do some yoga or just rest. And let me tell you, when you give your body the rest that you need after the proper working out, changes happen. They just straight up do. And these last 2 weeks I've been following, so we moved, right? And so then I started following a vegan plan again with a friend of mine. She laid out this amazing plan for a group that she runs. And I was like, you know what? I need something laid out for me again. With the stress of the move, I needed something in my life I could control. I needed something that I could pay attention to and just follow and not have to think. And so I've been following her plan. And over the course of the last week and a half, I've dropped that last 5 pounds. I rediscovered why I loved eating plant-based. Now I've been a vegetarian for a couple years now, but I go in and out of following just strictly plant-based, and my body's responding to that. And so working out 4 days a week and getting back to a plant-based, I dropped those last 5 pounds. I'm finally feeling at my best. I'm feeling strong again. And I'm not starving myself. I'm not being like super strict. Like if I need more than is on her plan, I've eaten more than is on her plan. It's not like I'm, oh my gosh, I can only have this and I'm starved. No. and my body's responding to the rest. Guys, I got abs again. I'm not going to show you here, but they're starting to pop again. They're starting to do the things that I like. My clothes are fitting the way they were supposed to fit again. I was starting to panic like I was going to have to buy new clothes. I mean, I have to buy new clothes just because my wardrobe is pathetic, but not because I don't fit. So I just wanted to share, like, in our group today, it's a rest day. And for a lot of the men and women in this group, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love rest. Like, I want a rest day. Working out is new to them. And so they're not used to like going hard all the time. But the coolest part is watching the men and women in there that are used to going hard 6 and 7 days a week. They don't know what rest is for their body. They have that mentality that in order to maintain or lose or get in shape, they have to just pound and pound on their body over and over again. And it's awesome scrolling through the feed this morning, because yes, I was scrolling through the feed before I got out of bed. It has been awesome watching these men and women rest or stretch or foam roll and start to see how taking care of their body is just going to make their body change that much more and that much faster. Trusting the process, trusting what the tools and the materials and the resources that have been given to us. It's incredible what can happen. My biceps are popping more. I don't know if you can see, but I got some things going on here. My abs are popping more, and I am not working out more. I'm working out less, okay? This is what I want to share. I'm working out less time than I was before, less days a week than I was before. I was doing 50-minute workouts 6 days a week. Now, over the last month, I was doing 20 to 30 minutes 4 days a week. And then now I'm doing this plan that's 30 to 40, 4 days a week. God, my body is changing. Not just the way it looks, but the way it feels, the energy level that I have again. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. The importance of rest, the importance of not overtraining. If you're working out 5, 6, 7 days a week and you're going an hour, 2 hours, you feel like you're starving yourself and you're not getting results, your body's pissed off at you. It's just pissed. You're overtraining it and it's freaked out and it doesn't know what to do, so it's just not doing what you want it to. You need to love on your body. Give it rest. Give it what it needs, and it's gonna do for you what you want it to and what you need it to. But dude, I couldn't figure this out on my own. If I was left on my own, I'd be screwed. I was given a plan, I was given the resources, and I'm in a community that is helping to push me, helping to hold me accountable, helping to make sure I'm resting when I'm supposed to rest and that I'm not going off and doing some other crazy workout. So I want to share these tools, I want to share these resources with you, especially if you're that person that's like, I'm killing myself and I'm not seeing results. Guys, let's get the results and not kill yourself at the same time. Let's work, I don't want to say smarter, not harder, because you're gonna work hard. But let's work hard the right way. And let's do it together. Guys, this group is like hopping. There is still room for you in it. You're not gonna be behind. Like, let's do this thing together. Stop overtraining your body, stop overtraining your brain, and just allow it the love and care that it needs. Okay, I've totally babbled too long. I gotta get a little bit of a stretch in and then get my work day started. Guys, have a fantastic Wednesday.